Smell good, people. How are you guys? Rise Frags 34. Another review for you. No surprise to the fragrance game with this one. This one, guys, is a little gem. I've had it for a few years now. I really love it. Thank God that I got it at a really good price. It is crazy priced right now on eBay. I'm not sure if you can find it really anywhere. Even the EDT has shot up. Now this is the EDP of Midnight in Paris, Van Cleef and Arpels. This one came to us in 2010. The perfumers on this one are Dimitier, Bertier, hopefully I'm saying that right, I'm sorry about that, and Olivier Polge. Obviously we definitely know the perfumers in this one. So guys, the notes on this one, for the top you have holly, rosemary, bergamot, Amalfi lemon and leather. For the middle notes you have styrax, tea, lily of the valley, and then for the base you have incense, benzoin, tonka bean, almond, and amber. So definitely a lot going on with this one. Now that initial spray is just, it has that, once that alcohol is, it's kind of that synthetic kind of lemon, there's like this citrus going on. But literally guys, that takes almost 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Beautiful. It just automatically turns into this sweet leather. You definitely get some of that, like that vanilla vibe. And you get more of that towards the dry down, but wow, guys, this stuff is really, it's just so like kind of seductive. It's like a nice cuddle scent. You just want to kind of get close. It's kind of addicting. Just a really great scent. Now, into about 45 minutes to an hour, like I said, it does kind of that benzoin come together with the, you got the benzoin and the tonka bean that really play a great part in this. It's sweet, but it's not overwhelming. It's not like cloying sweet. It has this nice hint of powder that comes in there. You do also get some herbal, notes in here, and a little bit of little hints of floral. This one is really compared. I believe most reviewers and most frag heads are comparing this to like Bulgari Black, which I do kind of get in the dry down, but that has more of like it's more harsh. It's more like a rubbery. You do get that rubbery vibe. This one I do get more of a leather vibe with this one. So it's a little smoother, has a little nice smoother like powder. Again, I'm not a huge fan of powder scents, so don't get me wrong, this is not overwhelming powder. So don't be afraid of this one if you're afraid of powder. But guys, this one is beautiful. That dry down, like I said, it's just got this just that sweetness that comes through. It's not really woody, but it's something special, guys. This one's a really great fragrance. Like I said, this is the EDP version. I've never smelt the EDT. Some people prefer that. Some people prefer this. I'm not real sure, to compare those two. But this one, guys, performance is off the charts with this one. I get, a good 2-3 hours of projection. Then it kind of gets close, but it'll last 10+ hours easy on my skin. I did wear it to work a few times, when it was cold in the colder months. Last year and the years before, and you do get a couple compliments. It's just a really nice. It's an addicting scent. So people will notice you. It's not a crazy compliment getter, but people do notice the scent. Now getting on, from that top more so like to the dry down, it does get a little feminine, but it's still great. It's still a man can definitely pull this off. I love this fragrance. So again, don't misinterpret my words of being feminine, but you do get a little bit of the hints of the powder, little floral. It kind of really reminds me, not reminds me, but it reminds me of the same kind of in the same vibe is DHI. That has that really nice vanilla, has a little bit of the floral with the iris going on. So this one, guys, it kind of goes in that same field, but it's just beautiful stuff. So women, you guys can definitely pull this one off, as well as men. We love, I love this stuff. So great for this time of year as well. Maryland's been getting a crazy fall. I'm sure you guys all have. I know Colorado's getting snow. I know, here in Maryland it's been in the mid 80s and disgustingly humid, which not cool for me. I don't enjoy that at all. Now we finally today, which I wore this today, we got a beautiful 62, 63 degree, nice windy, not as humid. Now it is starting to rain, of course, but still, this is perfect for like a nice cooler fall day, or even definitely in the winter time. I think this would be an all-around great fragrance to wear. You can wear this daytime, nighttime. I do think this would be perfect for a date night. This would be really nice, nice dinner, come back to the house and cuddle up a little bit. I mean, this is really nice. Like I said, it's more of a seductive, it's pretty sexy scent. So, but guys, performance is great. Like I said, price point, I have no idea where it is now, but I've seen these things upward, in the mid 150s, 130s, right in that range for the 4.2. I believe in the EDP version, this is the only size you can get. Now in the EDT, you can get the 2.5. And I know it's probably still a great fragrance. I'm not saying the EDP is better. I just know that usually the EDP is sometimes a little richer, a little deeper. I think they want to make it a little bit more intense than the EDT version. So, but presentation, guys, is the box is very plain, nothing crazy there. I know they have like there's like a little moon that's coming out there. The batch numbers, and all that. Be careful. I'm sure they're gonna have some crazy fakes out there. This one now, which sucks. Can't believe these people keep doing fakes. There's the top of it. Now, for me, I believe this this presentation for the bottle is off the charts as well. This genius put this together, and this is beautiful for the shelf. For Van Cleef and Arpels, I think, is a big jeweler. They're known for jewelry, so I think that's what they've taken. They just taken a beautiful jewel here and made it a bottle and put the juice in there. But the cap is pretty nice. It's not heavy or anything, but there's your bottle, which is just beautiful. Van Cleef and Arpels. It does have the Midnight in Paris. Obviously, the bottle is just beautiful. It has that great, just in the back you can see the juice and everything. I just love the color of it as well. It's like a pretty jewel in your hand. It's not just blue. It has a lot of different colors in there, which is great. Sprayer, nothing special, but nice. It does the job. I usually go 3 sprays with this one, just boom, boom, and boom. You can kind of feel for yourselves on what you guys want to do, but 3 definitely seems to be plenty for me. Now be careful, batch number, guys. Here's the bottom of the bottle as well, but batch number is right there. Hopefully you can see it. It is engraved, and like I said, this is a 2011 bottle, so I'm just so happy that I got this and I got a backup of the 2 big ones, so the backup is still sealed and all that. Again, I don't know why, but I'll probably never even go through this bottle, but it's nice to have it. I'm a collector. I like to know that I have something, and this is what I spend my money on, so I enjoy having a nice collection, and one day if I do need the money, I can sell it. So, but guys, Midnight in Paris, excellent fragrance. Give me your guys' thoughts on it. I'm sure there's some haters out there on it, and then there's some guys that just think it's absolutely, phenomenal. I really think this is it's a gem, and if you guys have your bottles, definitely hold on to them, and if you do find them, find these at a good price, grab them. This is something I think in the next 5 years is going to kind of be like that, Diorum Intense, the original version. Their prices are only going to go up, and the juice you keep the juice in a nice cooler place. Keep them out of the bathroom. Keep them just in a nice cool, dark closet like I do. And guys, these things will last 20, 25, 30 years. They just, and even like I've known from perfumers to say that, fragrances actually get better with time, so. But guys, great fragrance, presentation off the charts, excellent. Thank you so much for just watching and taking the time. It means so much to me. Like I said, unedited reviews, and I enjoy it so much, but there's just these great reviewers out there that are just killing it. So thank you for taking the time to watch my reviews. I really appreciate you guys. Rise Fragrance 34, please subscribe if you haven't, and would love to see a thumbs up. And please comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on this one, if it works for you, if it doesn't, if you have a bottle, or if you're looking for one. Again, Facebook has been great, for swaps and finding stuff. A lot of times you can just post on some Facebook fragrant groups and say, here's what I'm looking for. And sometimes, boom, you'll get an instant message within minutes, and you get what you want. A lot of people might have backups or might be wanting to get rid of one. So you can always find it too. And I would always trust the people on the fragrance groups, because everyone you can ask your friends, you can ask people, hey, have you dealt with this gentleman or lady before? So it's really, it's a trustworthy place that we have in fragrance life and in fragrance world to go to for that. Because eBay can be great if you know the seller, but it can also be a pain in the ass, and you get something fake, you got to go through all the crap with getting your money back, sending it back, and it's a nightmare, So, But again, Rise Fragrance 34. Appreciate you guys listening and let me ramble. Thanks.